Ian, a Derby Day victory, how does that feel?
Yeah, it feels good. I thought it was a great performance from the lads. I thought we were well deserving of the 3 points, in my opinion. I thought first half especially we were very, very strong. Second half a little bit more even, but I still thought we edged it maybe on the balance of it. It looked like maybe it was going to be a 0-0 draw at one point, but then of course we got ourselves ahead, and then I thought we managed the game really well after that.
What's the messaging been like in training this week? Luke McGee mentioned, Don Bernard was going round, sort of local lad, riling people up for it. What's the messaging been like in training for you?
I think it's not just been this week. I think the last few weeks, as we've got a lot of bodies back, like I said up there to Billy in the radio that it's sometimes when you're missing players, you miss them not only in the games, but you're missing players for training for that competition. We were doing 11v11s this week with spare players, and we haven't been able to do that for a long while. So we've been able to do a lot more work in the training session, and the competition's been a lot higher, and that's drove it a little bit. And to be honest, the boys are driving themselves. They're pushing themselves, and look, I think we went through a period that we were really disappointed with, but I think we've shown some resilience and character, and we're coming out of it, and we've learned from it, and we're getting stronger.
The first half performance was fantastic. What do you say to the lads at half time in terms of just keep going and hopefully the goal will come?
Yeah, more or less. I think we did a lot of good things. There was one or two. I think the two forwards they have, especially Alfie May, he's so clever, and he's not always involved in the game, but he's always looking to go in behind. And any kind of clearance, if we're unfocused, they get in behind and can create something. So we had to stay really alert. Look, we just kind of said expect them to come out and give more, which they did. I thought Cheltenham came out and were improved in the second half, but I thought we kind of had periods where we had to weather it a little bit more, and then we grew back into it.
It feels like Miles really deserved that goal today. Recent weeks taken on a bit more responsibility, played in a few different roles, and really deserved that headed goal.
I think Miles has been brilliant. He had a little period out of the team, and he had a setback with that, which sometimes you have as a young player in a first loan. But he's responded so well to it. He's kind of knuckled down the work that he's done in training. Michael Doyle's done a lot of work with him one-to-one as well, and I think he's pushing him. And we're seeing the best out of him for that. I thought his performance today was brilliant.
We spoke about it last week, but defensively again, another shutout must be really encouraging.
Really encouraging. I thought the way in which we defended the box today was magnificent. Ollie Casey in the middle of the back three, all of them, Don Bernard and Bailey as well, sitting in there, just did a fantastic job. Carl McAllister playing right wing back is a little bit unusual for him, but I thought he did some great things as well. So no, it was I think it's a great team performance all round.
And a complete contrast, I guess, to earlier in the season, where you were sort of bemoaning conceding goals late in halves, but really come on leaps and bounds since then.
Yeah, look, we've had to find our feet a little bit. We knew that it would take time, but I think we've learned from those games, and we're still going to have some setbacks as we go through this season, without a doubt. But each time, if we can take the lessons from it and try to improve, and that's what I think we're trying to do, and the lads are so willing. I think one thing that I think we got turned over a few times here, like we were 2-0 down at half time against Wickham, and the fans were not happy, and understandably so, because I felt like it looked like we weren't competing, even though I know that the lads want to. And I think what they're showing now is that they care, that they want to fight for it, and they're showing a lot of resilience in there, so I'm happy with that.
You mentioned the fans there. What did it feel like there, walking over at the end? A Derby Day victory for them must have felt good.
Yeah, good. I'm really happy for them, because it hasn't been an easy period, an adjustment into League One, and we've had some disappointing results. And I've felt the frustration sometimes and understood it. But I'm really happy for that. I thought the fans were brilliant today. They pushed us all the way. They kept us going, and I was really happy to be able to go over there with a win.